You know what you do with people like this? You let them be the way they are. They're not worth getting angry over. Hey there, unbeliever 1000. Okay. So I'm gonna hold on for a second, Lena. Okay. So I had a video response. It kind of got canceled out, but that's okay.
But he never know how.
Anyway, so I'm gonna make this short and quick because, quite frankly, this argument isn't worth much more of my time.
So, yeah.
The one little spelling error that I made, which, hold on for a minute. The one little spelling error that I made,
Yep.
isn't a reason to discredit my argument. It wasn't even like it was one letter. Alright, dude, you're not talking to an idiot. Like I said, 3.0 GPA kind of speaks for itself. Whereas somebody
heard him.
Alright, little lady, hold on. What I was trying to tell you is you look at an embryology book, whether you want to discredit it for the way that I spelled it or not, instead of putting an Y, I put an I, but whatever. That's up to you.
It's for like, I know.
Hold on for a second there, little lady. What it's going to tell you is that two of the same species can only form an embryo of that same species. Minor evolution,
You
like
have a choice. Go sit down in your chair and go to bed.
minor evolution, like
Chair.
you know, the fact that we don't need our appendix anymore or something like that. That hasn't phased out yet, but parts like the digestive system or internal organs can phase out based on the fact that we don't use them. So if we look at, hold on for a second.
I told you. You were to sit right here.
Okay, I'm back. What I was saying is that you can have minor evolution, like what they call microevolution, or as your theory, you support macroevolution. Macroevolution being the development of all species from one single cell, which is not, again, genetically it's impossible. I mean, there are certain things in dogs' DNA that don't match with humans or reptiles or anything, you know. And you would have to agree that all life forms come from the same cell, which is not, again, not possible. Like I said, evolution is where, like, the body changing or something like that can happen. Or like climatizing is another form of evolution. It's your body evolving. But as far as the development of everything from one single cell, again, genetically it's not possible. What I was trying to tell you is look at an embryology book, you'll figure that out. And then two of the same species, you only make that of the same species. So humans are always going to be humans, dogs are always going to be dogs, bears are always going to be bears. It's just the way it is. And I mean, if you want to discredit the whole science of embryology, it's just kind of funny that an atheist, that you guys base your argument on science, but you only base your argument on the sciences that apply to what you want them to say. Just take a fair look at it. Hey, come here, little man.
Hello.
Just take a fair look at it and tell me what you think. I mean, if you want to continue to insult me, that's fine. Whatever. Don't worry about it. But if I was you, I'd take a look at an embryology book. We're not even arguing over the existence of God versus evolution or versus atheism anymore. We're just simply arguing over macroevolution, which is the only science that's never been tested in a lab. So, I mean, you support a theory that we have no basis to study on. Haven't found any transitional fossils. Even Darwin himself, like I said to you before, said that if his theory hasn't been tested and proved within 100 years, to throw it out. And people have gone to the Grand Canyon as far as a mile down, found no transitional fossils, no evidence of anything. Carbon dating, don't even talk to me about that. They dated a cowboy boot to be 14 billion years old, so don't talk to me about carbon dating. And once you look into it, get back to me and see what you think.